Well played game tonight, well pitched game.
Very good baseball game. Yeah, I was very pleased. Again, they got pretty good pitching. They've shown us some very good pitchers, but I thought we had good at bats. I thought we battled well, and made some plays when we had to defensively.
What are your early impressions of the team thus far?
Well, we've competed in every game. Especially that first game. We could have. When you get behind, a lot of times you worry about guys shutting it down. Okay, this game's over, and they didn't. They kept battling, kept having good at bats. I know all these guys, and for the most part, they know me. So my expectations are pretty high, and they go out there and compete and play, and that's all I can ask. I'm very pleased with the way things have gone after 3 games.
Sappelt went 3 of 4 today. How'd you feel about his at-bats?
Obviously pretty good. He's the type of guy, Dusty, one thing Dusty said is he squares balls up as well as anybody we've got almost in the organization. I mean, he gets the head on the ball a lot. And when you do that, you're going to have a lot of success, and he's really a threat.
On the base paths, Sappelt, he was 1 for 2 stealing. Was there something there the second time he got caught? Did he just get a bad break, or what did you see?
He thought he had something, and the guy changed it up. I mean, with left-handers, you talk to good base stealers, and left-handers are the easiest ones to steal on. But they can be the ones that give you the biggest fits because you have to pick something up on them. When you find something, that's when you've got a mate. But when they make adjustments, and he made an adjustment on David, they're going to pick you off occasionally. So, no, it was, one thing about base stealers is they're going to get thrown out occasionally. If they're not, then they're not trying to steal often enough. So it's going to happen. He just didn't get the read he wanted and got picked off. That's going to happen.
Dusty said, he still had a few more things he needed to, polish. He mentioned base running was one of them.
Absolutely.
Have you seen an improvement in that so far?
No, in 3 games.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you what I have seen in 3 games. He's got 1 stolen base, been caught stealing. He's gone when he should have. So yes, I've seen him. I've seen him run the bases the way they should be run. I've also seen them throw over on him, time after time after time. What that does is that gets better pitches for the next guys in the lineup to hit. That's as important as stealing bases a lot of times.
Were you looking for 3 innings or more?
No. I take what I get. I mean, in reality, if he'd given me 1 inning, I would have been pleased. He gave me 2. He looked strong, and his pitch count was down, so he gave me 3. Quite honestly, I almost debated letting him face the left-hander Dirks but I couldn't have done that. He hasn't been up and down. One thing you got to remember is these guys, 3 innings for him is the most he's thrown all year. He went through all spring training, and I doubt if he threw 3 innings at any time. I would have to check. So you got to remember pitch counts are not as high as they will be later, and their up and downs, which what we call is very important, are not there either. But so I take what they give me. If he wants to give me 3 innings, I'll be more than happy to say, hey, nice job, and move on.
Reineke went 5 innings. Was it a pitch count thing with him, or was he tired? Okay.
He pitched very well. If you saw he went 5 innings and 90 pitches, you'd think, well, he must not have thrown many strikes. And that's totally the opposite. He threw nothing but strikes. They just kept fouling the dang ball off. So it got his pitch count up. He pitched an excellent ball game, kept him off balance. They didn't hit many balls hard at all.
Willis is going tomorrow, right?
What's that?
Dontre Willis is
Yes,
going
Dontrell's
tomorrow.
going tomorrow.
What do you expect from him, of course, besides a great
now he's not stretched out as far as the other guys. So I'm looking to get, 4, maybe 5 at the most innings out of him. And pitch-wise, probably 70, 75.
Thanks.